CrimsonSteve's More Mobs introduces a variety of vanilla-inspired mob variants, each with impressive animations. One standout is the redstone-powered Iron Golem, which spawns near villagers and shares most of the original Iron Golem's traits. However, it has a 10-tick delay before launching its melee attack, and its strikes affect all mobs within a certain area, with 33% of the damage dealt as AoE. Occasionally, it crouches and charges at its target, damaging all enemies in its path. As an upgraded version of the Iron Golem, its health is significantly higher, so you'd best avoid angering it like you might with a regular golem. Once attacked, it becomes hostile toward players. Just like the standard version, its attacks come with a metallic sound effect, making combat feel more immersive. As its health decreases, its attack speed ramps up, making it even deadlier. If you're looking for a tough challenge, this mechanical beast is worth taking on. Alternatively, you could pit it in a fight. Perhaps even a fully healed redstone-powered Iron Golem could stand up to a Warden. The Big Snow Golem is the second giant beast in the mod, and despite its simple appearance, it boasts a variety of complex attack moves. At times, it throws large snow chunks that chill its target. It can also raise its offhand to unleash a barrage of snowballs, which ignore the target's invulnerability frames, dealing continuous damage. When a target is completely frozen, the Big Snow Golem's melee attack delivers critical damage and knocks the target back significantly, though this also removes the frozen effect. However, since its body is made of snow, its health is much lower than the redstone-powered Iron Golem, making it easier to defeat with high-damage weapons. If you'd rather avoid a fight, you can tame it with a pumpkin. The Pavager looks almost identical to a regular pig, but don't be fooled. It's aggressive towards undead enemies. It also defends its allies, attacking nearby players who harm them, including regular pigs. Pavagers can be bred using the same food as normal pigs. However, just because they can be bred doesn't mean they're pushovers. If you accidentally harm their offspring or injure them, they will treat you like an undead enemy and charge at you without hesitation. The Chad Villager is essentially a weaker Iron Golem with a villager's texture, sharing almost all of the Iron Golem's traits. However, if it's killed by an undead mob, it can become infected and turn into a hostile zombie golem. Be cautious when it fights zombies. If it loses, you'll face a much stronger undead version of the Chad Villager. This zombie golem, like regular zombies, fears sunlight and will burn during the day. However, its attacks can ignite players, adding an extra layer of danger. So if you see a Chad Villager losing a fight to zombies, your best option isn't to save it. It's to run as far away as possible, even if that feels a bit heartless. Flying chickens, as their name suggests, have the ability to fly, although they don't soar very high. Like regular chickens, they can be bred, but because of their flying ability, you'll need to build a sturdier pen to keep them from escaping. Next up are the zombified illagers. In this mod, illagers and undead are enemies, so a zombie evoker spawns when an evoker is killed by an undead mob. The zombie evoker can continuously cast evoker fangs at the target's location for a few seconds. It also summons 3 zombie illagers at random. Additionally, it creates an area effect cloud that deals instant damage, which appears briefly at its position. The frequency of this attack increases when zombies are nearby, making it even more dangerous in undead-heavy environments. The zombie evoker has a rare chance of summoning a zombie ravager. This fearsome beast has a unique behavior. When it collides with other zombies, especially zombie evokers, it mounts them instantly and absorbs any damage taken by its rider. When the target is out of its melee range, but close enough for a roar attack, the zombie ravager occasionally lets out a powerful roar. If blocked, there's a 50% chance it will be stunned briefly and roar again. Unlike the original Ravager, its roar draws nearby mobs toward its position, making it even more menacing in battle. In the end, there are 2 Ravager variants, the Ender Ravager and the Elite Ender Ravager. The Ender Ravager shares a sensitivity to water like regular Endermen, but unlike them, it cannot fully avoid ranged attacks. Before it delivers a melee strike, it charges for 2 seconds and occasionally teleports itself or its target afterward. If blocked, there's a 50% chance it will be stunned for 3 seconds. These creatures have a large health pool, and combined with their swift teleportation abilities, they are far more formidable than Endermen. Like Endermen, they are usually neutral, so it's best not to provoke them. The Elite Ender Ravager is the most powerful of all Ravagers, its body radiating with a purple glow and towering over the regular Ravager in size. Its attacks are faster, and its teleportation abilities are even more advanced, making it a formidable mini-boss of the end. With its immense strength and agility, it stands as one of the strongest creatures in the end, second only to the Ender Dragon. Zombies now attack animals, turning them into zombie pigs and zombie cows. These zombified animals behave just like regular zombies, burning in sunlight and featuring smooth animations that add to their eerie presence. Next up are the creeper-like mobs, starting with the Creeper Golem. This creature spawns just like regular monsters and primarily uses melee attacks. Its strikes have a 25% chance to trigger an explosion, creating an area effect cloud similar to that of regular creepers. When its health drops below 30% of its maximum, the Creeper Golem will attempt to detonate itself. Additionally, it is immune to lightning damage and isn't frightened by cats, making it a unique foe in the world of Minecraft. Creepigs are pig-like creeper hybrids that share most of their properties with regular creepers. They can detonate while moving, making them unpredictable and dangerous foes. Creekins possess a stronger flying ability than flying chickens, allowing them to soar gracefully through the air. However, as they approach players, they will detonate, making them a far more dangerous threat. Imagine floating bombs silently closing in on you, only to explode in a flash right beside you. CrimsonSteves are humanoid creepers that exhibit faster speeds, allowing them to close in on players more easily. In addition to their regular attacks, they can also explode when they get close to their target, making them a formidable and unpredictable threat in combat. With their agility and explosive tendencies, CrimsonSteves keep players on their toes. The Reanimated Temple spawns in the jungle, taking the form of a massive mechanical puppet with an enormous health pool. When damaged, it reduces incoming damage to 85% of the total and absorbs a flat amount of 4, ignoring any hits below this threshold. Its melee attacks create a long-range quake effect, which can be avoided by jumping. If the target is too far away, it will thrust its arms into the ground and leap towards the target using a rebound mechanism. Certain parts of its body are immune to ranged weapon damage, so make sure to aim carefully. The combat difficulty of the Reanimated Temple surpasses many boss creatures. Despite its colossal size, it is surprisingly agile. Before challenging it, ensure the battlefield is spacious and that you have ample supplies, or it can easily cause you significant trouble. The crude redstone monstrosity is a true boss-level creature that spawns during raids in 3 waves. It unleashes redstone bombs at its enemies and can jump towards its target up to 4 times, with each jump creating a powerful quake that inflicts 50% of its attack damage. Occasionally, it opens the hatch on its chest to release a continuous stream of minion golems. These mini golems move quickly and can overwhelm players when clustered together. Additionally, the crude redstone monstrosity becomes faster when its health drops below 40% of its maximum. Its primary attack, the redstone bombs, can deal high explosive damage in quick succession. So ensure you have explosive protection enchantments equipped before taking on this formidable foe for a smoother battle experience. The Phantom Tamer spawns at night as a new member of the Illager family. It generates earthquakes around it, creating an unsettling environment for its foes. True to its name, the Phantom Tamer has the ability to summon various phantoms. Occasionally, it will call forth ordinary phantoms that rush toward players. Its signature move involves summoning giant phantoms, which it rides high into the sky to unleash soul fire upon players. It can also summon explosive phantoms that detonate upon contact, dealing significant blast damage. When flying, the Phantom Tamer is difficult to hit, so players should seize the opportunity to attack when it lands. After flying on a giant phantom for a while, it briefly touches down, providing a perfect chance to charge in and deliver some heavy hits. The Cyborg Vindicator is a mechanized version of the classic Vindicator, appearing in various sizes. As its size increases, so do its damage and health, though its attack speed decreases. This formidable foe spawns during raids, with one appearing in each round or in patrols after 15 days in Minecraft. It features a 0.5-second delay before executing its melee attacks, but this delay disappears when it becomes enraged. Occasionally, the Cyborg Vindicator will run in place before charging toward its target, causing damage to every enemy in its path and launching them into the air. Upon the rush's conclusion, or if it gets stuck, it creates an explosion. When its health drops below 33% of its maximum, it will begin to repair itself, healing up to 10 times in one go, with each heal restoring 10% of its maximum health. This self-repairing process halts once its health exceeds 80%. Even in death, the Cyborg Vindicator is not out of the fight. It can rise again in a rage state. In this form, its movement and attack speed increase, but it sacrifices about 10% of its maximum health every second, making it a relentless opponent until its final moments. T-Rabus are giant mechanical hoglins crafted by illagers, appearing exclusively during raids, specifically in rounds 4 and 6. These imposing machines utilize a powerful jumping attack, leaping into the air to stomp down on nearby targets. Their massive knockback ability can send players flying, making them a formidable presence in any battle. As they jump, they will continuously target players in close proximity, making it challenging to land melee hits. However, you can time your jumps precisely to avoid their stomps as they come crashing down. It's as if a frog or slime is trapped inside, causing them to leap frequently and making them difficult to approach directly. Redstone Monstrosity is the most powerful boss in this mod, appearing only during raids in the 6th round. It launches redstone bombs when its melee attacks can't reach a target, with a 33% chance to fire them almost instantly. By inserting its arms into the ground, it can summon minions to aid it in battle. When a player gets too close, the Redstone Monstrosity engages with melee attacks that create small quakes, shaking the ground beneath your feet. As its health drops below 70%, the monstrosity charges itself, causing its redstone circuits to glow, signaling its transition into a berserk state. In this state, it inflicts greater damage, unleashes attacks more frequently, and its explosive damage becomes even more devastating. Be warned, if you're caught in one of its blasts, even a full set of netherite armor won't save you. Once its health falls below 50%, the glowing changes to a flashing red-yellow pattern, marking a heightened level of fury. In this phase, it continuously summons mini redstone golems to swarm players. The more erratic the flickering of its lights, the lower its health, making it crucial to break through the relentless assault of the mini golems to finish off the redstone monstrosity. Ensuring you have enchantments like blast protection is vital for survival against this formidable foe. Chad Creeper Golem spawns at night in the overworld as an evolved version of the Creeper Golem. Unlike its predecessor, each of its attacks inflicts explosive damage on players. Occasionally, it exhibits enhanced strength, picking up rocks from the ground to hurl at its foes. The most noteworthy feature of the Chad Creeper Golem is its death mechanic. Upon defeat, it transforms into a massive ticking time bomb, surrounded by a unique glow that signals impending doom. When it detonates, the explosion not only deals catastrophic damage, but also takes any nearby creatures with it, making every confrontation with this formidable foe a life-or-death struggle. Lava Mutant Zombie is the final creature in the mod, boasting the unique ability to walk through lava. Unlike typical mobs, it moves around its target rather than simply rushing at them, making encounters more dynamic. It can slam the ground to generate a lava wave that seeks out the player's position, creating a hazardous environment. When players get too close, it will punch them with devastating force. This formidable foe has multiple lives, reviving up to 2 times, meaning players must defeat it 3 times to eliminate it completely. With impressive animations and mechanics, every creature in this mod offers exciting challenges. If you're on the hunt for formidable opponents to test your skills, this mod presents a fantastic opportunity to engage with a variety of unique and animated enemies. This mod transforms the infamous slasher Jason Voorhees into a chilling horror entity within Minecraft. Jason spawns in forests, relentlessly pursuing any player he detects, and his presence is a deadly threat. When Jason spots a player, he showcases several terrifying mechanics. He may choose to wait before pursuing, giving players a moment to panic. If players are inside a house, he can approach windows. If they stand too close, he will smash the glass and grab them. Alternatively, he might simply wander nearby, keeping a watchful eye before launching his attack. During a chase, Jason can break through glass and doors, needing 2 to 3 hits to demolish doors while shattering glass instantly. Fortunately, the glass will regenerate after a brief period, saving players from constant repairs. If he gets close enough, Jason can grab players, who must struggle to escape by moving around. If Jason loses sight of a player, he will search for them in the area where he last saw them. Additionally, there's a chance that a phantom Jason arm may spawn beneath players underwater, trying to drag them down to drown them. If you're looking to add a layer of terrifying atmosphere to your forest adventures, this mod is a must-try for an exhilarating experience. The latest update of Fantasy Armor expands the mod by introducing 3 new, striking armor sets: Chessboard Knight Armor, Sunset Wings Armor, and Dark Lord Armor. Each armor set features detailed 3D textures that bring a unique and immersive visual style to the game. Additionally, all the armors come with special set bonuses, enhancing gameplay when worn as a full set. If you're diving into a medieval-themed mod pack, these armors can add an extra layer of immersion and make your adventures even more captivating. In the latest update of From the Shadows Reborn, Buldrogiath's textures and animations have been fully reworked. Its visuals are now more vibrant, and its attack animations are smoother and more complete. This amphibious creature roams both land and water, shooting deadly coral spikes at players on land while sweeping with its powerful limbs. When players get too close, it charges up to deliver a devastating strike. Even more threatening is the chance that its attacks will cripple players, making recovery impossible for a short time. Buldrogiath comes in 2 variations. Players may encounter its standard form on land or its blue variant in water. The water variant features a unique swimming animation, showcasing its agility while retaining some land-based attacks. These abilities make Buldrogiath a difficult opponent, especially dangerous in aquatic environments. If you're looking to add a slightly more powerful monster to your mod pack, Buldrogiath is a strong choice, offering both a formidable presence and a fresh combat experience. Minecraft Lifesteal introduces a new RPG mechanic where players receive a slow regeneration effect when killing monsters. The strength of the regeneration varies depending on the type of enemy defeated, with stronger enemies providing more potent healing. If you're playing with RPG mod packs, this mod can enhance your adventure experience by adding more strategy and excitement to battles, giving you an additional incentive to face tough enemies.